I hate being a hypocrite, and one of the things that I've always wanted to not be is a hypocrite. I'm not saying I am one, but I'm the type of person I always find myself not being straightforward with one particular answer. I feel like I'm always on both sides of the coin. On one hand, I can see how something is bad. On the other hand, I can see why it happened. And I always feel like there's always two sides to the coin. I don't know if I'm using that right, but I just feel like it tells me that everything happens for a reason. And it kind of tells me that nothing is exactly bad or good. It's just kind of that, like, or good or evil. It's kind of just that some things bring pain and some things bring pleasure. But yeah, I don't know. There's always a reason why something happens. Like, yeah, like maybe somebody kills someone. It's like, why did they do that? Does it make it right? No, it doesn't mean it's right. But there's a reason. It's like, maybe this person had this uncontrollable DNA, and like, or maybe they were on drugs and maybe they didn't want to do that, and maybe it's like, did they even have free will to like be on those drugs, or whatever they did. It's like something always leads up to every outcome. Like, it doesn't really matter like what it is. I can always see the other side and understand. Like I said, it doesn't make it right. And obviously, I don't want anybody to be tortured or have suffering. But I'm just like, I understand. Therefore, I'm not exactly mad. And I kind of see why somebody did something. It's like half the time these evil people who do things are like, they're psychopaths, or they're narcissists, or malignant narcissists who love to see torture. And that's just who they are. They can't change that. And like, the fact that a narcissist can't change just tells me that there is no free will. Because if they can't act right ever, if they can never have empathy, there's no real free will. Or it's like, maybe it's not free will, but I guess they were never taught that, and they just can't be taught empathy. It's almost like they're not even a real person. I could probably make a better video on this, explaining things even deeper, but there's only like 3 minutes that I have, and I feel like I'm not 100% on point with what I'm trying to say. But I don't know. I'm just that kind of person who sees both sides, and I'm never really that surprised why something happens anymore. I'm just like, well, what's the reason? Doesn't mean it's a good reason, but there is a reason. And like, there's just always a reason why something happens. So I just, that's why I'm calm a lot of times. I just